Welcome to this week's STEAM adventure. My name is Mr. Sam with the Anaheim Public Library, and today I will be showing you guys how to make your very own rainbow crystal. In today's experiment, you are going to need the following materials. So for today's experiment, you are going to need a glass jar. It doesn't have to be this large, you just have to make sure that your art piece is able to fit inside, suspended. You're also going to need some string, scissors, pipe cleaners in an assortment of different colors, a metal spoon, a wooden skewer, and some borax. So the first thing that we're going to be doing in today's experiment is we're going to be forming the rainbow that we're going to crystallize using pipe cleaners. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start off with the first color that you're going to want in your rainbow. So I'm going to be using red. So in order to make it a little bit easier to form your arc, you're going to want to use something that's a cylinder shape. It could be a cup, it could be really anything that just has a cylindrical shape to it. And you're just going to want to wrap your pipe cleaner around it. And you're going to want to pull it tightly on the other end, and it'll form an arc shape. So you're going to want to repeat this with every single color so that you could form your rainbow. So they should look something like this at the very end. So now the next thing you're going to want to do is cut off the ends where it bends up. You could cut both ends off at the same time. So once you got all the ends cut off, you should have some pipe cleaners that look just like this. Now in order to bind all of these together, we're going to want to use another pipe cleaner. It could be any color, but in this case I'm going to use white so that it could symbolize some clouds. And you're just going to wrap it around the end of the pipe cleaners. It should look something like that. And now you want to wrap your other side using another pipe cleaner, and then you will see your end result looks like a rainbow. So now that we have our rainbow formed out of our pipe cleaners, we're ready to prepare our solution where the pipe cleaners are going to be suspended and where the crystallization will occur. So in order to do this, we're going to need some warm water, and we're also going to need some borax. So borax is actually a detergent booster that you could find at any of your local stores, and when we dissolve it into the warm water, you will see how it forms the crystals. So I actually already went ahead and heated up some water in this pot, and now all I have to do is just pour it into my jar and then add the borax. And you only need to pour enough water so that your work of art is covered and suspended in the solution. So it looks like I need a little bit more. So now that we got our hot water inside of our glass jar, we're ready to add the borax. So when we add the borax, it's actually going to dissolve into the water, and we actually won't be able to see it anymore. So you're just going to stir around the borax and water until it is fully dissolved into the water. And as you could see, the water is starting to clear up and is losing the white tint that it had when the borax was first added. So now that we have our borax and water solution, we're ready to put in our pipe cleaner, rainbow. So in order to do this, we're going to want to hang it from a wooden stick so that it isn't touching any edges of the glass inside the jar. So in order to do this, we're going to be using our stick and some string. So you're going to want to tie it around your rainbow, and then you will be able to remove the string once the crystals have formed. So as you can see, we have our rainbow pipe cleaner suspended in our solution. So the reason why we heated up the water was so that it could allow for more borax to be dissolved into the water. So when the water is heated up, it allows for more borax to be dissolved into the water. And once the water cools down, The borax crystallizes onto the pipe cleaner and allows for the crystals to form. And once you finish waiting for the water to cool down, which usually takes 24 to 72 hours for the crystals to form, you will have something that looks like this one right here. So this one I actually completed last week. However, I wanted to show you guys what the end result would look like. And if you guys wait those 72 hours, you guys will have a masterpiece that looks just like this one here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's theme adventure, and you guys will be sure to try this experiment at home. And be sure to share any of your creations with us via our Instagram and tag us at Anaheim Library. I hope to see you guys in the next theme adventure. I'll see you guys next time.